All right, we're here at MMI Orlando, and we've been getting a lot of questions is MMI for vets. So I'm George, retired Air Force, came down here right as soon as I retired, and I hope to answer all your questions. Here I have
Rivera, Anthony. I'm retired Army. Just here participating.
Hey, and we appreciate you. And on camera, we have Fred, who's also retired Air Force medic, down here doing the automotive stuff for the first time. So a couple of things we want to illustrate to you is the good, the bad, and the ugly. Obviously, everybody's concerned about their finances, all right? So believe it or not, after interviewing a few people, the consensus was that for the most part, if you have some kind of basic income with your VA benefits, your Pell Grant, if you're retired, you get your retirement pay, your finances are well enough to carry you through the school and the program. The bad part about it, and everybody was kind of 50-50 on this, is on the employment opportunities. Some of the challenges that you're gonna have are gonna be is because of timing. These MMI right now currently runs on two different schedules. You could either be a morning student, which runs roughly around 7 to noon, or an afternoon student, which runs about 1 to 6 o'clock at night. Now, most employers, you know, they do have a problem with that, but MMI does have an employment office that could help you with all your employment needs, and not just for you, but if you have your spouse, your girlfriend, anybody else you bring with you. You want to add anything to that?
No, nothing. I was just even about the money part. When I came here, I only came with $500, but I was able to find a place, and I was able to find a job really quick. It's really easy to find a job over here. And about the hours, I was just talking about it the other day. It is difficult, if you're studying and working, because many hours you get here is only going to be second shift or last shift overnight. Because doing 12 to 3, you ain't going to get no hours there. But yeah, it's either work all day and study all night, or vice versa.
Yep, and that's what, and you bring up.
But it's easy to get a job, but you just gotta put effort into it.
Right, and you bring up a good point about the housing. That is another challenge, but overall, MMI does have a housing office. So if you're single, you could do basically joint housing, and there's a company that they subcontract that too. And it's kind of like living in the dorms for all you single military guys. For me,
and it got rules. Remember that. Tell them it got rules that some military vets don't want to be, living. Got kids coming out of high school too.
Yep.
So you got to think about that stuff too.
So like you said, the challenges is that you are going to be rooming with normally kids out of high school. But the other good thing is, I'll be honest with you, I think a quarter of this school is military veterans. I'm amazed of how many veterans are attending this school. So to add to that, and one of the things I do want to highlight is the staff. The staff here has been overall amazing. They are divided into different offices. You have your finance office, you have your education office, employment office, your housing office, and the instructors here, many of them are veterans as well. But I've never been in a situation, and most of us, that we didn't have anybody to go to get our questions answered.
Yeah.
I know I was struggling the first 2 weeks about figuring out the pay, because obviously, we're adults, we have bills, I got a wife and kids to take care of. So they were able to at least get me on the right track and explain to me the process on how the VA kind of works and how the school works and how they kind of work together. Because remember, it's a VA that's paying you your benefits, not the school. So the school in itself is also at the discretion of the VA. But as long as you're on top of your stuff, I was getting paid within the first month. Yeah. And that seems to be like the norm. It takes about a month to get everything equaled out. BAH is a little bit tricky, because since this school is on hourly, not like a traditional college.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not in school, you don't get paid, to include the weekends. So where you're BAH, you're expected to get full BAH, you're not gonna receive that, and which was a little bit of a hit to me, because we came during vacation time. Yeah. We had a Thanksgiving, Christmas break. Martin Luther King Day, and we did not receive any pay for those days missed. So just take that into consideration. Is that
You
you're
get
being,
paid less too.
yeah, you're going to get paid less because of that.
Mm-hmm.
But the benefit is, as I understand it, and check with your VA rep, is you will extend your benefits at the end. So if you only used 20 days this month, those extra 10 days of VA benefits you're going to get at the end of it. So your VA benefits is actually longer.
Okay.
So of course everything's not always good, even though overall I think I give it the thumbs up. I think this place is for vets. I'm really glad. One of the weird things that I didn't expect to get from it is I didn't think I needed to decompress out of 20 years in the military. But taking a step back, and I put that on my bad list, taking a step back, I kind of felt like more childish. I'm over here, I'm growing my hair out, I'm growing my beard. I'm kind of not responsible for anything but coming to school.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of felt a little bit childish. And we kind of have a good time around here with our beards. And
Yeah.
But that's at
We're
the
shaving every day for years, man, right now.
Yep. But at the same time, I think that's a benefit because I feel I'm decompressing and getting. I remember the first week or the first class, I was real uptight. I didn't want to have any fun. I just wanted to get the work done, and you're drilled into just mission first.
Mm-hmm.
Where here you're able to take a step back, kind of relax. You're dealing with civilian, straight out of high school, administrations that are civilianized. So I think to me, I was able to decompress, and we're almost halfway through the 1-year program or a 42-week program. And I'll be honest with you, I wake up in the morning and I enjoy coming to school.
Hell yeah.
And it's funny because in high school, I was a high school dropout. And I think a lot of these guys struggle through high school and barely passed. But you'll be amazed how early people get here. These halls are lined up with all these kids and VA vets waiting to get into class because they're having such a good time. But on that note, how challenging do you think it is? Because you were a mechanic on your background, right?
No.
Yeah, so I was a diesel mechanic background. He was Army, not mechanically background, but
No mechanic background. My second language is English, so when I got here, it was really challenging getting the wordings and everything. But the professors and vets, everybody helped me here.
yeah.
And I had a question I asked, and if I bother you, ask somebody else. And if you want to learn, you're gonna learn. And
Yep.
If you don't want to, it's too easy. I'm learning.
Yeah.
I understand this shit now.
So I actually have a background. I'm a retired diesel mechanic. I did vehicle maintenance for the Air Force for 20 years. And though I still find this course challenging and I'm learning a lot, I like their format. I was really surprised that they could take somebody with, almost no knowledge or mechanical background.
No knowledge at all.
And
Only changing tires.
what I like about their format, it's basically broken down into 3 weeks. Week 1, it's lessons. They break it down to the bare minimum, which I really get a lot of. Week 2, it's hands-on, kind of like your practice round. Week 3, you're kind of redoing what you did throughout the week 1 and 2, but they're evaluating a lot harder. And I'm learning a ton. Like, I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of embarrassed to say, but there's some things I was doing in my professional Air Force mechanic job that I'm learning that was kind of like mistaught. I was mistaught, and I'm learning the proper way here. And I'm amazed at how much I'm getting out of these courses. I thought I was gonna skate through, maybe never show up, but I'm actually struggling in some of these exams. But overall, like I said, I think I give it the thumbs up. What about you?
I give it a thumbs up too.
So we apologize. I didn't mean it to go this long, but like I said, there's a lot of good points, but a lot of bads. Feel free to put your questions in. We'll answer as many as we can, and we'll probably do another video as we progress through this. And I want to say thanks to Fred and Anthony. And like I said, we'll try to get more people in here. If you have any questions, post them. We'll try to answer them. Thank you.